Okay, so the Yankees are back at it again. Another depth move for the outfield. They've just signed Rafael Ortega to a minor league deal with an invite to spring training. He was most recently with the Chicago Cubs in 2022. He had about 7 home runs, batted .241. He's a career .250 hitter with 21 career home runs. So he's a lefty hitting outfielder, no surprise because they're looking to boost up on the left-handed side. He throws righty. And looking at his stats here, too, he had most recently 12 stolen bags in 21 and 22. So looks like he's got a little bit of speed as well. So, and again, another depth piece for the Yankees outfield. And doing this stuff as often as they're doing right now. And now that Brian Sabean's in the fold as Brian Cashman's special assistant, or right-hand man, or whatever you want to call him, I call him the consigliere. And, I think there's a number of things are going to happen. I think Sabean's going to complement Cashman rather than him being a yes man to him, and which will probably bring strengths to areas where Cashman might not be that strong. And he's notorious for loading up at depth pieces. But maybe now a guy like Brian Sabean, who helped architect some of the Giants World Championships as well, and most recently in San Francisco, as well as being an original OG with a scout with the Yankees and helping to build a core 4 dynasty over there with Stick Michaels. So he can bring a different mojo, a different perspective, and different stuff like that. Maybe he'll increase the chance of them making a bigger trade, but maybe not. But the fact that they're making so many depth pieces in the outfield also could suggest, to me at least, that a trade might not be in the works. Yeah, and we just don't know. And maybe they're going to see if anybody, really, really shines through spring training, as well as some of the other prospects and stuff like that. I brought up earlier today. About something about Spencer Jones jumping up the prospect rankings and Brian Sabean being hired today to work with Cashman too in the Yankees. So it's a lot of moving pieces going on right now in Yankee land. And again, these non-sexy moves, there's a ton of them, but they can add up to being something. Okay, there are no sexy moves left in free agency. We don't know if there's any sexy moves or blockbuster type moves available in free agency that they have any traction on or any momentum on. So it's stuff like this. I would expect a heck of a lot more of it. And again, this is Cashman's MO. He loads up on depth pieces. He usually does it in the bullpen. Now he's doing it in the left field because there's a gaping hole. And I don't think they want to go with Hicks or Oswaldo Cabrera, but I think if they have to, they will. If I had to choose between the two of them, I'd probably go to Oswaldo Cabrera. But again, if Hicks gets the starting job, I hope he has a resurgent season. Just like if Donaldson gets a starting job at third base, which I hope he doesn't, I hope he has a resurgent season too. So that's all we can ask for at this point. And we'll see what happens. I think there's going to be a lot more Yankee moves. You know this. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, I hope you enjoyed enough to do that so you don't miss anything else in Yankee land. And again, these types of moves, again, you might not hear about flashy moves, but sometimes they'll turn. Like when I've said this repeatedly, when they traded for Clay Holmes, I was like, who in the world is Clay Holmes? And why did we give up Hoyt Park for him? Well, look what happened now. Okay, look how many people were outraged at Jordan Montgomery being traded for Harrison Bader. Sometimes these moves actually pan out. I mean, that was pretty much the only deadline move I think that worked like a charm for the Yankees, with the exception of Scott Efros, who, even though he's in Tommy John, he's still got 4 years of control, so I think he'll be a valuable member of this roster one way or another. But bringing in a guy like this, again, another depth piece for the Yankees, and I could see them continuing to do this. And again, now relatively good Rafael Ortega, nothing sexy, nothing flashy, but he did spend some time, with the Cubs. He was with Atlanta. He was with Miami, Colorado, Los Angeles Angels. He's been around for a little bit. He's been around in the majors for a while, on and off since 2012. And again, he's 31 years old, so he's a little bit older than the younger kids that the Yankees have been bringing in recently, but you never know what can happen. But that's what I got for you right now. Another move today. They add up, guys. They add up. I'll keep it coming. Talk to you later.